Gradey Dick, the 13th overall pick in the 2023 NBA draft by the Toronto Raptors, appeared in 4 Summer League games in Las Vegas and averaged 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 1.5 steals. Now, he only shot 40% overall from the field and 29.6% from three-point range, so certainly relatively low marks. Let's take a look at what he did well and what needs to improve. What he's known for, of course, is his long-range shooting. The thing that's striking about Gradey as a shooter is that he is relentless moving around the floor. I took a look at each of his three-point shots, and what I saw is that he got free in a variety of ways. The one type that I thought was interesting were his screen slips and pop backs to three-point distance. We don't often see shooting guards go set an on-ball screen, slip it, and then pop back out to the three-point line. But he did that 4 times, making 2 of them and missing the other 2. This is something we see a lot with stretch 4s and 5s, although a few non-bigs do this occasionally as well. Last season, for example, Jason Tatum did this a fair amount of times, as did Lauri Markkanen, Isaiah Joe, Buddy Hield, George Niang, and Max Strus. Gradey took a couple threes off handoffs as well, and made both of them. Kevin Huerter, a player many have compared Dick to, led the league in three-pointers off handoffs last season. Gradey's other made threes, as you see here, include this pop-back relocation three, this one pulling up around an on-ball screen, this on-the-move one, and then you see here him knock down the triple in transition. Interesting was that he missed all of his stationary catch and shoot threes, including this one from the corner that would have tied the game in the final moments against the Pistons. Gradey did show that he's more than just a shooter though. He's got some creativity when he attacks the basket. He made 6 driving layups, including a couple acrobatic N1 scoop layups. He made a couple floaters. This tough turnaround jumper with no airspace. And then this pull-up fadeaway once again with a defender draped all over him. He got blocked a few times on his drives though. Here you see that slip again, and then he drives hard inside, spins away from a defender, but gets denied at the rim. Here he drives going left, which is a good sign, but he does get rejected on the layup attempt. I don't think anyone expects him to be a lockdown defender. He moves pretty slowly laterally, but he does have good length, which helps him get his hands on passes to create deflections and steals, something the Raptors have excelled at the last few years. He seems to lack strength though. Here you see Asar Thompson create space just bouncing off Gradey's chest, and then here he appears to get out-muscled inside and on the glass. The bottom line though is that the Raptors were desperate for three-point shooting, considering last year they ranked 28th in both three-point percentage and three-pointers made. The more spacing on the floor, the easier it'll be for Scotty Barnes and Pascal Siakam to operate. Toronto's going to need Gradey to make an instant impact with his outside shooting if they want to bounce back from last year's disappointing season. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.